one thing before we finish. Again, circling back to Kentucky, there was a report by ESPN that Shaedon Sharpe, they're talented. He was supposed to be a senior. He's from Canada. I saw him play a bunch in the summer, this past summer at the Peach Jam. 6'5", 6'4" guard, scoring point, but can do it all. He enrolled about a week ago, and he's eligible for the NBA draft this year, according to ESPN.
Wait, why?
Well, he's just they didn't think he was going to be eligible. I don't know why he's eligible. Probably because he's from Canada. Maybe the rules. He's going to be 19, but he's not. Whether he's a year removed from
his just a year removed from high school.
Right. It would be that, and I don't know how they're maybe because he enrolled early. They're counting him a year removed. I don't know. It's not quite, but whatever the case, that's the report. Shaedon Sharpe on campus. To me, I think he'd be in the equation for maybe not the number one pick, but he's not far off. Like you'd put him in the discussion, in my opinion. You know, Paulo
and Paulo.
I think he's 4, and I think he's closer than you think to those 3.
Boy, the rich get richer, huh? I mean, how is that? Is insane.
Now, do you play it? You have Ty, you have Wheeler. You're already on January 20th. You haven't played him. He's only been on campus for a week. What do you do with him, Rob, with a talent like that? Do you just say, hey, you know what? We're gonna sit him this year, and he's gonna play next year, and he's gonna be much further along because he's already been in class, he's already watched us play, he's been in practice every day, all of February and part of January.
I guess I would see him in practice every day, see how he fits in with the group, and because he's that talented, if he is as talented as you say, I don't know if this is Ty Washington Jeff or this is Maryland bench Jeff talking. I'm not sure which side it is.
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, find yourself in the middle here. If he is that talented and there's a good rapport with the guys and he's practicing well, then I would say, all right, start working him in.
I agree with you. I agree. I don't think
you can't just be like, here's 30 minutes a game.
Correct.
That could blow the team up.
Because he's a freshman who just got on campus. So you don't even know how many times have we seen it with kids that in AAU ball, you watch them and you're like, oh my God, like Cliff Alexander's a great example. Okay. Right. Like in AAU ball, he was a monster.
Yeah,
well, he was just going up and down the court.
Right. He's so much more physically advanced.
Shaedon Sharpe is a physical freak. I don't know defensively. Are you going to be able to put him out there? And is he going to understand after being on campus?
It's a different level when you go from high school to college, and high school games when you're just out there coasting. And all of a sudden they're like, no, you're going to get in a stance. And when you're off the ball, you're going to pay attention. And you're going to be help side, and we're going to post trap, and we're keeping him left on every ball screen, and we're keeping him right, and him and it gets individualized. Different animal from what high school is, where they're like, yeah, just hang out because we need you on offense. So just kind of stay close to your guy and maybe block some shots and get some steals.
He could be a hell of an insurance policy, though. Like, what if Severe gets hurt again? What if Ty gets hurt again? You got him there, and if you want to bring him out of his supposed red shirt, whatever you want to call this, then you have him there and you see how he is in 2 weeks. I think if you're John Calipari, you wait. You're certainly not thinking about it this soon. No. You wait another week, and take it a week by week deal.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But he is super talented.
Never happened before. Like I don't remember a situation like this where some random dude just comes in and rolls, is eligible, and is that talented.
Who did Vescovi? Didn't he come in late to Tennessee?
Well, Vescovi's not going to be a top 4 pick.
No. I'm not talking at that. Yeah, I'm not saying at this level. No, I don't think anybody's done it in basketball at this level. But I'm saying like guys have joined, international guys more so have joined it like this. But usually it's mid-December, Rob. We're not talking. We're going to be at February 1st.
We're a quarter of the way through conference play in a lot of these leagues.
That's really hard. That's really hard to put on the kid.
And you're not practicing nearly as much.
If you're the kid,
what you're doing are pretty installed. That's tough.
If you're his family or his people around him, aren't you saying, hey, you know what? I'm not sure this is worth it. We need to protect you, not throw you out there to the wolves when you're not ready. Let's go. The original plan was come here, get ahead of the game. Now you're going to be fighting behind. It's a completely different set of circumstances.
Yeah,
If
so
I'm
it's a gray shirt in football. It's like one of those quarterbacks that enroll in January, or not just quarterbacks, whoever.
Yeah.
Just to get ahead of the game, and then you get a running start into.
I love the move for him, and I think he's going to be terrific next year.